Hello, my name is Mike and I'm a counselor, and I wanted to start this channel to answer some of the questions you may be having about therapy or the therapeutic process or counseling, or just in general getting help with your mental health. And I wanted to start by answering a question that I get asked a lot by friends, family, or maybe people that don't know much about the process. And that is, how do you pick the counselor or the therapist that's right for you? And a lot of people say things like, well, look for their qualifications, make sure that they deal with the problem that you're seeking help with, or make sure they belong to certain bodies and so on. Professional bodies, that is. But the real question about that is, I know, and I have clients that have come to me from other therapists with the right qualifications or the right memberships, and they still didn't quite find that those therapists worked for them. So actually, of course, you should ask what your counselor's qualifications are. Of course, you should check that they are qualified to work with you, and obviously they potentially are members of a body that represents them. But remember that the most important person in the whole process isn't your counselor, isn't your therapist, it's you. Because this is, as cliche as it sounds, it's your journey. It's about you taking that great step in finding somebody that you feel that you can talk to. Now, some people ask me, what's the best tool in therapy? Is it cognitive behavior therapy? Is it person-centered therapy? Anything like that? Is it Gestalt? Whatever. And actually, the best results are in the cases where the counselor, the therapist, and the client have a great relationship. You can use whatever technique, whatever tool, whatever particular approach you would like. I mean, I personally work from a pluralistic approach, meaning I can combine, if you like, various techniques to get the best results for an individual client. But ultimately, the best results are when I have a relationship with that client in terms of mutual respect, trust, caring, and we have a rapport. We actually have what we like to call a working alliance. Now remember, the therapist-client relationship is not just based on confidentiality, but it's a unique relationship. It's very intimate, in a sense that we're sharing very deep emotions. And because of that, what you really need to check when you think about starting therapy is having a therapist that you can click with. Now, unfortunately, that might mean, and I'm not going to lie to you, that might mean that you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. That might mean that you might have to have experiences, and you might have to see people that after one or two sessions you might not feel great about. And that's okay. That's part of the process, in a sense. It's part about us finding that person that's right for you. And that might imply that you need to go for a few people, or when you check the counseling directory or whatever tool you use to find your counselor, that you might need to do a bit of research before you find the right person. But remember, you are the most important person in this whole thing. It's not them, it's not their qualifications, it's not how professional or how wonderfully qualified they appear. It's about what you feel is right for you. It's about having that relationship. It's about having the trust, the caring, the respect. It's about having somebody that you feel generally has your best interest at heart. So the answer to the question, how do I choose my therapist, is actually not a very easy one to answer. It's about doing a bit of homework, having a look at profiles, maybe trying a few of them out and see what sort of thing, sits well with you and how do you feel. Some people are really just comfortable working with female therapists. Some people are more comfortable working with males. Some people, if they are working in that area, would like to see a LGBTQ affirmative therapist or somebody of a particular profile. All that's perfectly valid. The important thing in this whole process is that you are safe, you are comfortable, and you feel that the person you've chosen works for you. So therefore, it's all about going out there, having the courage to do that first step towards your well-being, and look out, search, explore, discover what's out there, and find the right person for you. See you next time.